So what I was okay, it came back. So what I was gonna ask you was when we first started, when you go up these falls, right? And they allow you to, would you stay more to the right or would you veer off more to the left? This way?
Yeah.
Okay. Because sometimes you're allowed to, sometimes. And I just would never know which side to move.
Well, it depends on the waterfall.
Oh.
I mean, on this one, I go to the right because that's the easier way to go. But on a different waterfall, every one of them is
Oh. Yeah, I was just asking. Because when we did the Billy Goat Trail, it was like, first I was on the right, then I was on the left, and then I wasn't supposed to be on the left, and I wasn't supposed to be on the right, so it was kind of hard to move. Just a little bit, a little tad bit, you know. Now, what I want to do is show y'all something. Because when I was younger, I wasn't paying attention to this kind of stuff. So I'm gonna make sure I get it this time. You see this right here? What does that say? Stay on boardwalk. Please help nature heal. This is a fragile area. See that? Fragile. And basically, what that means is, for those that never heard of that before, is very, very soft, or it can easily be broken just by a small thud if you drop it, or if somebody bumps into you and you drop something. But platforms such as this, why they say it's fragile, say if you walk, into the stream, or say if you are scaling these rocks or rock scrambling, as I like to say, you can step on something that's in this habitat and you can damage the plants just by stepping on it. Or you could break one of the rocks if you say you trip, or if you pick one up and you happen to drop it, it's out of place. Yeah, this is a nice area, but it's very, very fragile, and they're trying to keep it natural. That's why you see all of these wooden boards, and kind of like what I'm about to show you now, is I'm gonna go back to it. You kind of see this here is this little gate. Because sometimes what I've been noticing as well is that they'll have this to keep people from going on the other side, but a lot of people don't listen and they do it anyway. And so what they did was, I'm gonna enlarge it for y'all. Sorry that it's blurry, I apologize for that. But basically what it says is, serious injuries have occurred to those climbing rocks or swimming in this area. Swimming and climbing is prohibited. And then it says on the bottom, do not cross the stream. So because of the accidents and just, people fearing for their lives, not crossing appropriately, that's basically what it was. But, all in all, in some areas, you can go up the waterfalls in some areas. But that's why, because I like to be on the edge a lot, so that's why I always have to watch out for the yellow signs, or I have to watch out for the red signs that say, hey, don't go past this line. If you do, this will happen. And usually when you go to different trails, they'll tell you, but most places don't. But some of them do. And also, I wanted to point something out. You see these? This is so the children can't go up under, or the children can't go over. And this will be out on the side. Or sometimes what you'll notice is that they'll have benches. And so some of the benches will be here just in case you guys want to sit down, or if you're with your loved ones. Just depends. So I'm going to zoom out just so you can get a full perspective. So you can see it fully as I go around. And also what you'll notice is when you see these type of benches, it'll tell you who made it. And this guy, Dr. Jerry T. Stuckey, depending on who died or depending on where you are, either this person had made it or the people that they know had made it, and they wanted to keep his memory. Depending on, if the person was woodsy or they like nature a lot or they owned a certain area, they would put their name on it to establish it. And also, this is the other side of the boardwalk that you see here. This is the other side that you see going on over. And that's the other side of the overlook. And that is my buddy Sharon. It's my buddy. But what I figured I was going to do is get a part 2 just to kind of fully show it to you guys and go on the other side so you can see it. But this is the boardwalk that we came down, because we came from this direction here and we were up, scaling up this side of the mountain to get over this side. So as always, stay tuned, because I got another part coming. This is just the first section, but we got 3 or 4 more overlooks to cover. So y'all know who it is and what time it is. So let's go.